As a country celebrate Women's Month, the South African Police Service is also paying tribute to women within its ranks. Lieutenant General Baile Motswenyane is Provincial Commissioner of the Free State. Lieutenant General Motswenyane, she became the first female Provincial Commissioner in her first appointment in 2016 and is currently serving her second term as a Provincial Commissioner of the Free State. She joins us via video link as we look at her incredible journey at service. A very good evening to you. Thank you so much for your time. I mean, an incredible time to speak to you. Women's Month and, of course, highlighting the challenges women face in the workspace, but also commending those who have made significant strides in their various roles. Thank you so much for joining us, Lieutenant General Motswenyane. Talk to us about, your journey within the South African Police Service. You've moved up the ranks over many, many years, looking at the decades you spent as a Deputy Provincial Commissioner, including time as an assistant. Talk to us about what it's taken to get to this incredible platform.
Good evening, Mpho and the viewers, and thanks for the opportunity. I joined South African Police Service in 1989, and I want to indicate that it was not a good day, but it was quite exciting to be serving the community of South Africa. I went to the ranks in the South African Police Service. I very different components as a branch commander, station commander, area commissioner, and the deputy provincial commissioner. In 2016, I was appointed as the Provincial Commissioner of Northwest, and in 2019, I was transferred to Free State. And 2021, I was fortunate as a woman also to be granted the second term to serve as the Provincial Commissioner of Free State. I even served in different provinces. I served in Northwest, Free State, in JZN, and West Cape.
You have more than 3 decades as a member of service. Surely, we spoke earlier on to a guest who was highlighting the women challenges within the workspace, speaking about inequality, speaking about and doing a comparative analysis of males versus females when it comes to being afforded the same opportunities and payment. Sometimes, of course, that in itself is a huge challenge as we take a look at the kind of work women do, the impact it has on their families and health, and the number of times they probably have to leave work to care for their children. What would you say have been some of the biggest challenges you faced as you were looking at growing within your career, moving up the ranks, but also having to take care of your personal life?
Being a police commissioned officer, a mother and a wife, it was quite challenging to balance between the three. But I want to say that what we need to do as a woman was stay focused on the goal. Know what we want and what we want to achieve at the end of the day. But I want to say, it was never easy, but with the support of the colleagues, I managed to maneuver with whatever challenges I came across. South African Police Service was also there for us as women, always supporting us. With the establishment of the women network, women were together, where we were sharing the challenges, and then we advised to say, if you face such a challenge, what do you need to do? But it's so difficult, especially when we that was even the first area appointed in the country. Being a woman, you need to do an extra mile. Because if I feel as a woman, all the women seen as failures. And I'm quite
Commissioner, perhaps let me interrupt you there. The quality of our connection is not sounding so great. I'm hoping that the team can perhaps get hold of you again as we try and re-establish that link. We do apologize to our viewer there as we speak to Lieutenant General Baile Motswenyane, who's a Provincial Commissioner of the Free State, of course, speaking about her role and paying tribute to women within the ranks of the SAPS as we look to August. month being Women's Month, we will continue to bring you more of this conversation in just a short moment. Stay with us. We are in conversation with Lieutenant General Baile Motswenyane, who is the Provincial Commissioner of the Free State. She became the first female Provincial Commissioner in her first appointment in 2016. We're speaking to her now, trying to re-establish a clearer line. Commissioner, thank you so much for joining us again, hoping that the quality of the audio is much better. I mean, earlier on you were speaking about some of the challenges you faced as you moved up the ranks, having spent more than 3 decades in as a member of the service and moving up and making some significant strides, becoming the first female Provincial Commissioner in 2016. You spoke about the need to go the extra mile as a woman because women face so many challenges in the workplace, and there's also the factor of inequality when it comes to salary, when it comes to promotions. Talk to us a little bit about what it took for you to get to this position and become a groundbreaker, being the first to occupy your position as a woman.
As I said, you need to go an extra mile because firstly, if you are appointed as a woman, the question will be, will she make it? And because you want to prove them wrong, I usually say to the members, don't want to prove people wrong by arguing. Just do your work, stay focused, and the results will show them that you were the right person to be appointed. That's how I managed to maneuver around all the challenges which were there. And the other thing which made me to be where I am today, whatever opportunity came the way, whether was it within support environment, operational, I never said I was never in the environment. I grabbed opportunity with both hands, and because you are not so much conversant in that environment, then you need to read, empower yourself, ask questions, engage, consult where you need to consult so that you can be empowered. And I'm happy to say that I managed to go through operational, through support services. And as I said that, I even worked in 4 different provinces. And that also made me to understand the different dynamics in policing in different provinces.
Yeah, but of course you were not new to the province of the Free State. You already had some insight on the different crime patterns there, the stations. How much work did you need to now rope in to broaden your horizon and ensure that the quality of your work stood out?
As you can know that when I first worked in Free State before I was appointed in Northwest, and me coming back to Free State, we were faced with serious challenges of illicit mining, especially around Lejoliputswa. And I want to say that we had an Operation Knockout, and with that we managed to nip it on the bud. The problem of illicit mining can go to Tabon. Now, previously in Mutusi Road, you will find people mining illegally daylight. You can go to Tabon now, you won't even see a single person doing that. We managed to arrest Zamazamas, and what I want to say that at the end of the day, I sat down with the team that we need now to deal with the syndicate, the kingpins of the illicit mining. A project was registered, it was terminated, and I want to say that it was very much successful because we managed to confiscate 26 vehicles, 6 houses were confiscated, and I want to say that most of them, they're even forwarded to the State-West Provincial Unit.
And in terms of, I mean, you're in a very hardcore kind of man's world career, being part of the South African Police Service. What did it take for you to be yourself, you know, reveal your softer qualities as a woman and also be taken seriously by men in the profession that is normally occupied by men?
What I want to say that being a female who is leading, don't see yourself as a woman, see yourself as a manager. Set clear goals and also expectations from those members and expect the feedback. There must be production at the end of the day. Whether you are a female or whatever, make them to account so that they can understand that you are there for a business, you are there to serve the community, and what you only want from them is the production. Nothing else, not working because I'm a woman, but they know they are calling. Because being a member of South African Police Service, we have been called.
Very well. Thank you so much for speaking to us there.